What's up, guys? Warming up for an upper session 2 weeks out. So this is what is affectionately known as Hell Week, before peak week, where you're just on the final dig. And I think I've solved my sleep problem. And it turns out a couple of things. I was just overstimmed and the anxiety was creeping up, which, yeah, it's one thing you'll notice if you take certain stimulants, things like yohimbine and like ephedrine, things that are affecting like norepinephrine levels and kind of boosting you up like that. They can mess with anxiety as well. And at first you'll feel fine, and like it's kind of a bit insidious, and it's just been creeping up. And if sleep goes, everything goes, and you might be scared to pull things out of your plan. Like maybe you added something in, you're like, oh, well, fat loss is going to stop if I pull this out, but nothing is going to stall you more than losing sleep. So I pulled it all back. I was on like 15 milligrams of yohimbine, gone. I was on 30 milligrams ephedrine when it was going up to 45, down to 15, might even pull the whole lot out. Already feel a ton better. But the other thing, I just realized my body was waking up at 4:30 in the morning. It was when it was waking up. Don't know why. So the problem was I was still going to bed at like 10:30, expecting to wake up about 6:30 or 7. Wasn't happening. So I was just waking up at like 4 in the morning and then having really poor, broken, terrible quality sleep from that point on. So I was only getting like 4.5, 5 hours quality sleep a night. So I just decided, right, well, if that's when I'm waking up, then I got to go to bed early, so and assume that's when I'm going to wake up. That's what I'm doing. Literally last 2 nights, got up at 4:30, went to bed, started getting ready for bed at 8, got up at 4:30, went downstairs, started doing an hour's work, and then got on the treadmill, did my fasted cardio, and that's my new routine. And it's working. Along with a couple of other gadgets, the sleep mask, the snooze band max is, oh man, so good, game changer. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And yeah, like having dream sleep in, so having like GABA and L-carnitine and some melatonin in has really, really helped. And it's also helped bring that anxiety down, that kind of like jittery, uncontrollable energy. So yeah, that's all really, really positive. And yeah, feeling it now, like physically at least anyway. I'll talk about it a bit more when we get into training. Time to accept a weight drop on the laterals. I think after getting something appalling like 5 last time. Not safe to be trying to take heavy stuff like that right now. Literally 2 weeks out. This is the last week of like proper sessions really, and then it's drop fatigue. So yeah, be sensible with it, and I'll hang in there till the show. But yeah, how's the face? It's thinning out. Matching the shirt. Yeah. One last warm up. Okay. Yeah, even that's feeling a bit heavy. But we'll work with that. Yeah, okay. Trying to think if I've made any other changes to update you on L-carnitine. So that was one of the things I had in that was part of like the whole kind of fat metabolism, but also like mitochondrial support. I've just switched. Like I was doing injectable L-carnitine because obviously the oral bioavailability is pretty naff, and then you have that concern of like your gut converting some of it into TMO and that getting converted to TMAO in your blood, which I can't remember the exact mechanism. Does it increase clotting risk or like plaque buildup? Or potentially does. It's hard to know exactly because I don't know what blood markers you look for to measure that. I mean, you can look at platelet count and stuff, but and like clotting factors maybe, but generally speaking, the injectable is like fine. I've got a jab TRT anyway, so once you get over that hurdle of having to jab, then it's like, well, fine, I'll do it. But yeah, it's just causing a bit of soreness and inflammation now. Which I need to drop, obviously, because you want to see as much detail as possible. So switched to oral now for the last 2 weeks going into the show, and then for the second show, I'll just ride it through to the second show as well, because there's another 2 weeks between the 2 shows. So just oral L-carnitine. Like I said, I dropped all the stims because it wasn't serving me for the ultimate goal, which is fat loss and longevity in bodybuilding. So lowered them, and I just upped my steps by like doing an extra 10 minutes on the treadmill each day to compensate for any potential loss in activity from the lower stimulation. But the weight's just falling off at this point still. It's good. I'm looking leaner. Water, definitely holding less water as well, which is nice. So I'll do a posing update over the next couple of days and show you like a 2 weeks out shot. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. Definitely the best look I've ever brought. Ultimately, I need to be bigger, but the conditioning will be the best I've ever brought, and then 2 years off to grow. But yeah, I'm excited for the shows. And yeah, like physically very tired, so like legs just always sore, always drained, always tired, like walking's difficult and stuff, but cognitively I'm doing really, really good, which is just such a blessing, because I'm able to work on the business. Like I'm gonna get back from the gym after this and got to jump on a call with a client and yeah, discuss like some of the issues they've got and like analyze their blood work and like go through a load of stuff. And I do like a really in-depth, this is the whole like BioBuilder program that I run, where we do like full health management and yeah, blood work analysis, and use my background as a scientist and a biologist and work in the medical industry to yeah, really help people kind of not only optimize training and performance, but longevity and lifestyle, and just build this whole health management system, which is so cool. I love it. I love the detail. I love the data. Not many coaches can offer that. But yeah, I can go home and I'm cognitively sharp. I can go through all that blood tests, look at all the blood markers, let them know like what we're looking for, why we're looking for it, and like it's just great to have that cognition there. Because last time I prepped, this time I was a zombie. Couldn't even hold a conversation, and now I can do like technical knowledge work, and I'm still coding and doing some consulting work. My brain's absolutely fine to do it. I can work, which is just an absolute blessing. So yeah, really recommend that. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, then yeah, just jump on a consultation and we can chat all about it. Just book a consultation with me. But yeah, time to work. Nice. Nice. Hold that last rep off. Had to drop the weight a little bit. I was doing like 2 plates aside, so 80, but 75 today just because reps would have been too low otherwise. Nice. I'll drop it to 60 for the next one. Right now there is just zero semblance of pump, like the veins aren't filling up and nothing's coming in, but yeah, so totally flat. It carbs so low. It'll be interesting to see what happens over peak week as I slowly eat my way up into the show. Basically no crazy fucking sodium, water, carbs loading, just a steady increase and just monitoring myself day to day and finding the best look. It's the way to do it. Use data, don't do some like weird magic protocol. And yeah, looking forward to it, because I tried all this stupid shit last time. Yeah, and it's like, why are you doing it? How can you prove it's working? Like, where's the data? It's just weird, like old wives' tales and stuff. So I'd rather just give myself time, slowly eat up into the show, figure out what weight is the best look, and try and hit that weight exactly when I step on stage based on the amount of food and water and sodium I've needed to do that every other day leading up to it, basically. But yeah, not much going on. Some like tricep striations and stuff, they'll pop even more when I've got some carbs in me and my muscles just start like pressing out against the skin again. But yeah, right now that's all there is. Feel like a side. Nice detail on the shoulders, which I'm happy with, which is good. We'll see. I absolutely love this exercise setup. I have Paul Carter to thank for this. Follow him on Instagram if you don't. He's like amazing brain in him and Chris Beardsley. Yeah, really good scientific data on training. In my opinion, to be used in conjunction with like all the anecdotal evidence out there from all the bodybuilders and how they've trained for years, because obviously you can't just ignore that either. But yeah, amazing stuff. Feels amazing for upper chest. It's kind of like a fly, but just supported and braced. I'll show you. If you haven't tried it, give it a go, because it's nice. Oh, nice. Held reps. That's all we can ask for at this point. Happy. Tough. 6 reps both sets is tough. Okay, upper back row time. The difference being, I'll try and show you actually, like with an upper back row you want to be thinking scap contraction. So you want to be squeezing right back and keeping the elbows flared. Whereas with like a lat focus row, you don't want to be doing that contraction, you want to just be pulling down with the lat. So the difference is like down, not scap contracting, back and scap contracting. I'll try and show you. So like a lat focus row would be like doing this, and an upper back focus row would be doing that. So that's the difference, if that made any sense. But yeah, I'll do a set and see if that helps. Oh, and a wider grip for upper. Oh, come on. There you go, hope that was useful. I'll film this because it's like a weird hybrid kind of exercise that I'll chuck on the end of doing upper back to be like a bit of trap and rear delt, like more directly. So it's kind of like a shrug, but I like to just be supported on the row machine. So like I'll lean right back and you'll see like use my elbows a little bit and just get that like contraction going and kind of use like my rear delts. Probably until my rear delts can't do it anymore, and then you just end up just shrugging, but like chucking that on the end of an upper back row is pretty cool. So I'll show you what I mean. Like, so rather than being sat up rowing like that, I'll sit right back and I'll just do this little pulses. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but it's quite nice. You should be able to do it heavier than your rows, like whatever that stack is. I had like 8 plates on then, and I just did 10, so is that like 25% more for similar reps to do that kind of weird shruggy row? But yeah, it's me done. I know, 1 tricep move, then a bit of cardio, home. I've got a call with a client, so I need to, can't be late for that.